It's intuitive Jacob back to do a spicy weekend reading for single and looking, as well as couples. We're going to be taking a look with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Crowley Thoth deck, the Romance Angels, and possibly a few Sibilas. Thank you for being here. Catch you on the inside of your reading. Hey, what's going on, Capricorn? It's great to have you here. Let's have a look at your cards. Already shuffled and dealt, as you can see here on the board. So, what we got going on here? On the left side, with the Boji stones, we're going to be doing the reading for those that are partnered. You're in a couple that's committed. You might be married. You don't have to be married, but it's a committed union, okay? On the right side, we're going to be harnessing the magnetic powers of attraction with the rainbow hematite for our singles that are interested in love and romance. And I've got a Danborite here in the center. Just for clarity's sake, let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at the left-hand side of the board here. We'll mention a couple things here too. If you're interested, if you like my style of reading, definitely check me out on Twitter. I'm actually doing periodic messages throughout the day now. I'm a little bit more active there. I'm running a special now too on personals. If you like this reading, 20 minutes for $22. Hit me up at the Cash App, and we'll get into your reading now. So, the Tarot of Sexual Magic for our married Capricorns. Wow, okay, so that's the Sun card there. That is absolutely stunning. I love the art on this card. Wow. Almost lifted up your Thoth card there. Got stuck to my elbow. Excited energies. This is great energy for the Leo sun that we're in right now. Really strong Leo vibes. You might have Leo in your birth chart. You might be dealing with a Leo. This is like a cornucopia of awesome. This is a couple that just can't stand not having their hands on each other. It's like, frisk me here, frisk me there, frisk me everywhere, touch me, take me, I'm yours, I love you. And wow, it's just like super passionate. I'm hearing some of y'all are connecting just absolutely amazingly with your partner right now. So way to go, Capricorn, if that's you. Let's see what's showing up in the Thoth deck. So we've got the moon. Well, there's a really nice polarity. Some of you might have just been having a great time over the full moon, because the full moon was in Aquarius and the sun was in Leo, and these are exactly opposite each other on the chart. We're looking at Aquarius and Leo, and that's like everything that happens in the whole entire fold of the totality of it. And for some of you all, this is like just really romantic. Sometimes people don't say that about the moon. It can be things that are hidden, things that are kept guarded, things that are obfuscated to us, sometimes secrets. But I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like your magic, it's your prowess, it's your twin flame, it's your soul essence. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like you can't stop touching each other. It's like all around the clock. Y'all are having so good for you if that's the case. Way to go, Capricorn. I'm also hearing you might be dealing with Pisces. Show me the Pisces sign right there too. A lot of times the nature of this moon card is very Piscean, very psychic. Sometimes I get Scorpio with that too. But yeah, I'm just hearing about this biorhythm that you share with your partner. It's like you're on the same wavelength, and it's just like the things you feel and can hear and sense, even if you're not talking. It's just this real primal thing. And so, congratulations, you're with your soulmate. Okay, so retreat is what's showing up here in our Romance Angels Oracle deck, and I'm hearing some of y'all just need to go away together. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe that's what some of you all have done. I'm hearing it's like the honeymoon vacation that you knew you needed that you never took. For some of you, it's just like, it's time to do this. And I'm hearing for some of you too, it's like, even if you haven't gone somewhere away to do that, it's like the space that you hold for each other. It's just like when we're together, nothing else matters in the sun, in the sky, in the moon, because it's you, baby. It's everything that you are when you're in front of me, and just knowing that you can turn your back on other things when you're with that person. And I'm like getting a little choked up, like hearing it. It's like some of y'all are just seriously just, if this isn't a newer relationship for you, it's got like this passion to it, like I love you forever and I can't let you go, and a whole new vitality to that. So go Capricorn. I'm gonna get you a few Sibilas. I don't know what else to say. It's private couples time, and you all are going very deep. It's like all the way to the moon and back, through the sun, and still in your arms. The time for poetry for some of you all. Getting a good hit on that. Either your mouth might be full, looks like you're busy kissing. Could be worse, right? What will I need to see for my coupled Capricorns? Show me what I need to see for my Capricorns. One more here. Yeah, here some of you are like considering taking a trip together, and you're saying something about New York. I'm hearing about the Twin Towers and a place that you never got to go, and collecting something that might have been left behind at a old high school where one of your parents went to school or something. I'm hearing about that. It's like kind of random. That'll make sense for somebody. Let's see what the Sibilas say though. Okay, so Belvedere, this is the Fairview. This is somebody that's seeking something, and whatever you were looking for is looking back at you. And I'm hearing some of y'all might need to be careful if you're like having sex outside or in your yard, because it's like while your back is turned, it's like a neighbor might be looking. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, okay. Desperado per jealousía. You really might have an onlooker there. It's kind of a weird message here, but hearing for some of y'all, that might also be what this moon is about. Because sometimes this is things that are hidden, things that are around us that we don't know about. And I'm hearing while some of y'all are like off making merry, you might have this happening around you where somebody's kind of looking and being like, what the fuck? Jealous. And yeah, disgracia. Be careful. Okay, some of you all, I'm trying to remember who else it was, are really getting into like being frisky outside and outdoors and like in nature and like in cars and stuff like that. Just be careful, because I was seeing somebody getting like a ticket for that, and I'm hearing for some of y'all that might be what this Il Pensiero is. So watch it if you're like outdoors doing that, because I'm hearing somebody might have been like spying and you might actually get a ticket. So look, I'm not saying it's going to be like indecent exposure or anything like that, but I do see somebody getting reprimanded for this somehow, and you have some people that might be very intrigued, at the least, okay, with your couple. And it could look like that. And sometimes these are like reckless people that are just spying on you because they're jealous and like looking to cause a ruckus. So spicy weekend indeed for you all, Capricorn. Let me know how it goes. I'd really like to hear if you liked the reading, if it resonated, and if I should keep doing these or not. Definitely hit me up in the description if you like. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see what we've got going on for our singles that are interested in love, romance, and what comes along with that. So what's going on with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, Capricorn? We've got the Knave of Swords, and that is definitely an admirer. So some of y'all need to know, oh, he'd be checking the hiney. He can't get his eyes off of you, and it's like, if this is somebody that is new to you too, that you don't know, might be like a grabby type. I don't know if you're gonna like that or not yet, though, but there's definitely somebody that's interested. Let's see what the Thoth deck says for us. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna say yeah, because we got the Magus showing up. This is the Magician in this deck. That is a super amazing energy. I'm hearing it's like so amazing that people get like disgusted with it, like how amazing this energy is. And strong mercurial influence on that. This is somebody that's really in their prime. They're in their light. They're in their golden glory. They're getting offers. I'm hearing that. I mean, if this is the guy that's interested in you, honey, might have a strong mercurial influence. I'm hearing possibly Gemini on this. Maybe Virgo. I'm just seeing Mercury here, and that's the ruling planet for those two tribes. But I'm hearing that if you didn't know it, you have got a suitor there that can make things happen. It's like, this is like magic moments and the right kind of tingles, and somebody that might just kind of like shower you with things. It's like, I see him kind of being like, you know, about stuff, but he's got everything. He's got the sword, he's got the cups, he's got something taking flight, he's got money, he's got like magical creatures all around him. Like, the caduceus is growing out of his head. He's in like excellent health. And I'm hearing it's like, this is somebody that wants to communicate with you. This is somebody that will take initiative, because the magician just does things. It's like the manifestation is their keys. And we got swords element here. So if I didn't mention that before, this could be somebody that's keen on communication, for one. Most likely they've got their sun, moon, and or rising in one of the air tribes like Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And if you haven't talked to them in a while, I'm hearing, you know, it might be a little bit swept up if you made the effort, is what I'm hearing here. Let's see what we can find out from the romance angels. Unrequited love. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, that could be the case. And like I said in the beginning, you may or may not be interested in this person. Somebody is definitely interested. And I'm hearing for some of you, two completely different storylines here, especially if you're dating multiple people and have multiple options. And I'm seeing like 5 people in this card here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 suitors and this one guy here. So I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like kind of knowing like, yeah, I know you think I'm sexy as fuck, but nah. Like, I'm the magic and you're the that. So I'm gonna wait for the one that I want to kiss me like that. And so for some of you all, it's just you're not going to be turned on by the suitor. For others, I'm hearing there's like multiple suitors here, and like one of them's really going to stand out big time. And for others, it's kind of like he might be putting it on too much. It's like putting you too much on a pedestal, especially if you know you're like all that Capricorn, which a lot of you, come on, you know you're one foxy bitch, and you know you're the reason why some of these guys go insane. You know that. And so it's like, for some of you, when they come at you a certain way, it's just like, because you've heard it before. And so I'm hearing for some of you, and this isn't all of them, there might be one of these suitors, because some of you all just have a lot of suitors. You've got like 4 people maybe that are interested in you, and it's like, you might not have been too interested in them, but this one here might be trying real hard this weekend. And if he does, it's like, he might be just kind of like, whatever, because he's putting you on a pedestal, and it's just like, oh, you're so this, you're so that, let me give you this, let me give you that. And for some of you, it might kind of be a little bit of like a whatever, or a turnoff, because yeah, you like the stuff, but it's not like from him. It's just like, no, you can't buy me kind of thing, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what our Sibilas want to tell us about this. I'd like to get a little bit more information on this, especially since we see that unrequited love. Because for some of y'all, this is not about love at all. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, you look okay enough for this, and that's it. And you're going to know what this is for you. You can use your own imagination whenever you line that up to your own life, and you'll know where it lands, because it won't be the same for everybody. Alright, I'll do my single looking for love. Capricorns need to know about this unrequited love. Knave of Swords, Nagus energy. What do we need to know about it? Okay, that'll do it. So, conversazione. So for some of you all, this is all about the conversation. Gran Signore. That's the husband type material. That's the one that people do want to marry. That might be the one that you've been waiting for. Amore. So, yeah, I think some of you all are just going to find out that it's like one really stands out. So this might be like the weekend where I'm hearing it's like somebody might try your nerves a little bit. It might just be like a lot of talk. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people here talking to this one chick, the one woman in red. And it's like, yeah, you can look at me. No, you can't touch me. And who is this one? That's what I want to know about. This one here, that's the keeper. And I'm hearing if that's the case, yo, that's the one that's going to stand out in the open. It's like they're going to be the gift of precious stones. I'm hearing somebody might even offer you some gift. And I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like, you might be tempted to take it, but it's like, if it's from the wrong guy, you're going to be like, And it might be like one of those things where it's like, oh, I really wish it came from him. You know, I really wish it was him, and not that one. Because this one's the knave. He might be a little younger too. And then this one's maybe a little older, but that's the one you want to bring home. And so, anyway, whatever is going on with that, it's kind of looking good, because I feel like some of y'all are going to be able to kind of compare who these people are and like figuring out who you're cutting. Because in some cases, it's just like you might not even want to talk to some of them, and some of them are just like getting their packing papers because you're focused on the one that really stands out the most clearly for you. And yeah, that says amore. And yeah, that's like baby daddy. That's like the one you get married to. So I like it, Capricorn. I think that there's a lot of potential here, and I think that you're just proving that you guys are, well, you're Capricorns, and you know what that means to you, so I don't have to fill in the blanks on that. Let me know what you think about the reading. I'd love to know if you liked it. If you want your own, like I said, special reading now for this weekend, 22 for 20 minutes, and I absolutely love you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you for supporting my channel. Thumbs ups are like big hugs for me, and thanks for subscribing if you haven't done that. Hope to see you on Twitter, and hey, if I don't, I'll catch you again. We're back for another one. Bye for now, Capricorn.